Ever get the feeling that no one truly understands you? Well, with INFJs, it's a paradox. They yearn to be understood, yet their actions often set up an elusive maze. Today, we are uncovering the 5 under-the-radar INFJ habits that unintentionally shroud them in mystery. Why does it feel like no one understands INFJs? Let's dive in and unravel the enigma. Number 1. Intimidate others. INFJs, with their high-achieving and reflective nature, may inadvertently find themselves intimidating to others. This characteristic, while not intentional, can lead to challenges in building both professional and personal relationships. When people feel inferior around INFJs, they tend to create distance. While INFJs tend to spend a lot of time reflecting on why they have a hard time keeping friends around, they rarely believe it is because others find them intimidating. Usually, an INFJ only realizes this fact when someone else shares this observation. The unintentional intimidation of INFJs can contribute to a sense of isolation and being misunderstood. While their high standards and quiet determination are internalized as self-motivation, others may perceive these qualities as a form of unapproachable excellence. This gap in perception can leave INFJs feeling disconnected, as they may be unaware of the intimidating aura they unknowingly project. As quiet judgers with a strong sense of idealism, INFJs set high standards for themselves and, often unintentionally, for those around them. Their drive for excellence and achievement can create an atmosphere where others feel the weight of expectations, potentially leading to a sense of inadequacy or discomfort. Additionally, INFJs may be less vocal about their own achievements and capabilities, leading others to perceive them as mysterious or aloof. This, combined with their desire to maintain harmony and avoid conflict, can inadvertently contribute to an intimidating presence. In relationships, others feel hesitant to share their thoughts or concerns for fear of falling short of the INFJ's standards. This dynamic can lead to a sense of isolation and a lack of genuine understanding within relationships. Number 2. Value image over authenticity. INFJs, as a general rule, do not value their own authenticity as much as they value the image that they want to portray to others. This can be an awesome quality in a friend because they will be all smiles and agree with wherever you want to go for dinner. And it is valued because the relationships that INFJs grow are often amicable and agreeable. However, it can lead to a profound sense of being misunderstood. While their amicable and agreeable nature may create harmonious external relationships, it often comes at the cost of concealing their true thoughts and feelings. The INFJ may feel that others perceive only the surface-level agreeableness, missing the depth of their inner world. This lack of understanding can evoke a sense of isolation, as the INFJ yearns for more meaningful connections where their authentic self is acknowledged and appreciated. Several factors contribute to the INFJ's inclination to prioritize the image they project to others. One key factor is their strong desire for harmony and connection in relationships. INFJs are highly attuned to the emotions of those around them and often seek to maintain a positive and agreeable atmosphere. This desire for harmony can lead them to downplay their own authentic feelings or opinions in order to avoid conflict or ensure that others feel comfortable. Additionally, INFJs are known for their idealistic nature and high moral standards. They may feel a sense of responsibility to meet the expectations of others, sometimes at the expense of expressing their true selves. The fear of rejection or criticism may also drive INFJs to present an image that aligns with societal or interpersonal norms, rather than embracing their own uniqueness. However, suppressing one's authentic self to maintain a specific image can result in feelings of frustration, resentment, and a lack of fulfillment. This internal conflict may manifest in stress, anxiety, or even withdrawal from social interactions. Furthermore, the people around INFJs may perceive them as agreeable, but may not fully understand their true thoughts and feelings. This lack of authenticity can hinder genuine connection and intimacy in relationships. Close friends or partners may struggle to comprehend the INFJ's inner world, leading to a sense of distance or a feeling that the relationship lacks depth. Number 3, avoid conflict until it escalates. INFJs hardly engage in any conflict unless you somehow trip over the sleeping lion's hot buttons. Then prepare for total annihilation. There might be lots of smoke after, but you will not be aware of these hot buttons because the INFJ will often not tell you what they are. You will be totally in the dark sometimes and not realize that it bothered them until it gets to the total annihilation stage. The INFJ's tendency to avoid conflict until it escalates can lead to a profound sense of being misunderstood. From an external perspective, INFJs may appear calm, collected, and accommodating, creating the illusion of a conflict-free environment. However, internally, the INFJ may be harboring unexpressed concerns, frustrations, or grievances. Others may perceive them as agreeable and easygoing, potentially missing the underlying emotional complexities and issues the INFJ is grappling with. This discrepancy between external composure and internal turmoil can leave the INFJ feeling isolated, as their true emotional landscape remains largely invisible to others. This avoidance of conflict is often rooted in the INFJ's desire for harmony and fear of causing discomfort or discord. INFJs value peace and positive relationships, and the idea of confrontation is anxiety-inducing for them. This avoidance stems from a belief that addressing conflicts openly might disrupt the harmony they've worked hard to establish. Additionally, INFJs struggle with assertiveness, finding it challenging to express their needs and boundaries directly. Instead, they resort to internalizing their feelings until the pressure builds up, resulting in an explosive reaction when their emotional threshold is exceeded. This behavior contributes to a cycle of misunderstanding. People close to the INFJ may perceive them as easygoing and non-confrontational, unaware of the emotional turmoil beneath the surface. When conflicts do arise, others may feel blindsided and confused, leading to a breakdown in communication and a sense of betrayal. The lack of early communication about concerns also prevent the resolution of conflicts in a timely and constructive manner, potentially causing long-lasting damage to the relationship. Number 4, superficial engagement in conversations. INFJs, in their pursuit of being good friends and maintaining positive relationships, sometimes engage in conversations on a superficial level. Despite appearing to be deeply involved, nodding, and offering what seems to be genuine attention, there might be instances where they were not truly present. This well-intentioned effort to be supportive can unintentionally lead to misunderstandings, as others may perceive them as cold or unfeeling, when in reality, the INFJ's focus was momentarily elsewhere. While INFJ may genuinely want to be supportive friends, their occasional lapses in deep listening can create a disconnection between their intentions and how they are perceived. Others may feel invalidated or overlooked, thinking that the INFJ is not fully invested in the conversation or lacks genuine empathy. This discrepancy between the INFJ's internal commitment to friendship and the external perception of detachment can lead to feelings of isolation. The INFJ's tendency to engage superficially in conversations is rooted in their multifaceted personality traits. As natural empathizers, INFJs may find themselves absorbing and processing a multitude of emotions in various social situations. This can be mentally taxing, and in an attempt to manage their emotional bandwidth, they may occasionally disengage mentally, despite maintaining a physical presence. This behavior is not a reflection of a lack of caring, but rather a self-protective measure to avoid emotional overwhelm. Additionally, INFJs may struggle with balancing their desire to be there for others and their own need for personal space and introspection. The effort to navigate this delicate balance may result in moments where they unintentionally appear distant or detached, even when they genuinely care about the well-being of those around them. In relationships, the perception of coldness can strain connections. Friends and loved ones may feel a lack of emotional reciprocity, leading to frustration or disappointment. Over time, this pattern can erode the depth of relationships, as others may hesitate to share their thoughts and feelings due to the perceived lack of genuine engagement from the INFJ. Number 5. INFJ idealism and human imperfections. The INFJ's inclination to idealize others stems from their innate perfectionism and the quest for creating a world that aligns with their high standards. However, the inherent flaw in this tendency lies in the fact that reality seldom mirrors the idealized version that the INFJ constructs in their mind. As these expectations prove unattainable, the resulting disappointment can lead to challenges in the INFJ's personal relationships and self-perception. The habit of idealizing others can contribute to a sense of isolation and misunderstanding for INFJs. Others may perceive them as having unrealistic expectations, which can lead to unmet needs and unfulfilled connections. The gap between the idealized version of individuals in the INFJ's mind and the reality of human imperfections may create a disconnect, leaving others feeling unable to live up to the standards set by the INFJ. The tendency to idealize others is deeply rooted in the INFJ's personality. Their dominant function, introverted intuition, ni, allows them to envision possibilities and potentials. When directed towards individuals, this function may lead to the creation of an idealized version, a mental image of what someone could be, rather than an acceptance of who they are. The perfectionistic streak of INFJs, often fueled by their auxiliary function, extroverted feeling, phi, accentuates the desire for everything to be just right. The realization that people are inherently imperfect can lead to disappointment and a shift in the INFJ's attitude towards those they idealized. The previously harmonious relationship may become strained as the gap between expectation and reality widens. The other party may feel a sense of inadequacy or constant scrutiny, unaware of the idealized version against which they are being measured. In conclusion, the INFJ personality type exhibits various traits that, while often well-intentioned, can lead to challenges in personal and professional relationships. If you found this exploration insightful, please like and subscribe for more content on personality types and psychology.